So what you wanna? What's good, fam? Welcome to Relationship Wise. Um, we're your hosts. I'm Terrell.
And I'm Tasia.
All right. And listen, this is our new channel. Y'all go ahead and subscribe to the YouTube, right? And if you listen on any of the audio platforms, leave a 5-star review. This week we're gonna talk a little bit about going from single life to married life. You know, right? And how the journey's kind of been for both of us. We both married. We're married to each other, clearly. Um, and yeah, let's talk a little bit about that. So let's see. I got a couple cards. Let me go ahead and read my first card real quick, babe. Um, let's see. Let's start with the simple one. Start with the simple one. All right. If you were given $1 million, wait. Yeah, if we were given $1 million that you had to spend in 1 week, how would you spend it?
In the 1 week?
In 1 week.
The whole million?
The whole meal.
Can it be like multiple things?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. How would you spend it? So you could give 10% to the church. You could plan multiple vacations. You could do whatever you want to do.
Wow. I'll probably buy a house.
Okay. Makes sense.
Pay off on my house.
Yeah.
And fix it up.
Mm-hmm.
Get a new car.
Oh yeah. Listen, what kind of car would you get? Would you get
Some basic, Toyota RAV4. um, I don't know. That's a lot to do in a week.
In a week. True. So, my bad. But yeah. So, you said RAV4, maybe?
Yeah, a house. Fix up my mama's house.
Mm-hmm.
Travel.
Well, okay. Cool. Let's see. The next question is, how did I make you smile this week?
No, you ain't answer. Yo, what would you do?
I gotta answer that question too.
Yeah.
How am I going? Let's see. If you were given $1 million, how would I spend it in a week? I would. I would probably put like maybe a quarter million or maybe 400K on like an investment property, trying to make some extra money. Uh, I definitely buy. I'll probably buy us a new car, like a family car. Or no.
We both got SUVs. They family cars.
No, yeah, we're gonna need something bigger. Fuck that. Well, we're gonna need something nicer, in my opinion.
Okay.
Let's see. I would pay off debt, student loan debt. Listen, that hoe would get killed. Okay. Well, I'll figure out a way to finesse to still try to get my shit forgiven because I'm a teacher. So yeah, I wouldn't.
With $1 million, just go ahead and pay it off.
Nah,
it's not that much.
Hey, if I can cut a corner real quick, I'm gonna cut that motherfucker. Ain't no way. Shit. What else would I do? I would help my mom with her student loan debt because that shit is crazy.
Okay, so would you pay hers off and then not?
Yeah, I'll pay hers off. Well, yeah, I'll pay hers off and then try to find a way to forgive mine. And then if with any other money I got left over, I'll probably invest into a new crib, I guess. Because I'm pretty sure at that point I'll probably have like about 300K left. Be like, all right, what?
Wait, we got $1 million and you only get left with 300K?
Yeah, from everything I explained, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You tripping, yeah. And I'll definitely be like, all right, cool. Let me go ahead and buy a crib, or I'll buy land. I'll probably buy land somewhere like Texas or the Carolinas and build a house or houses. Because once we have that type of money, it's easy to get a house built. So yeah, I'll do that with $1 million. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be my plan.
What's your next question? Or you want me to ask a question?
You go ahead, babe. You got
it. What are the deal breakers that will make you reconsider our relationship?
Ooh. Let's see. Cheating would definitely have to be one of them. Yeah, cheating. Listen. Ooh. oh no, got to go. might have to might have to murk somebody for real. Cheating is one.
Okay.
Besides that, it would have to be like
What's your definition of cheating, though? Because some
fucking somebody
people,
else.
because some people think
kiss it.
cheating is just talking to somebody.
Yeah.
So your definition is sex.
Well, okay. So sex, potentially wanting to date somebody. I think it's unrealistic to be like you'll never ever have a crush ever again in your life, even with a celebrity. Like I think that's like, all right, come on now. But at the same time, or find somebody attractive in general. But like you entertaining people emotionally for more than just a simple flirt or something like that, or you wanting to go out on dates and you're trying to make it seem like it's we're just friends and we're just trying to hang out, and it's like you and him dolo or something like that. I guess any form of emotional cheating where you like want to keep a little spark between you because you want something on the side because what might be going on in our relationship, things like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's valid. I agree. I co-sign.
Okay. All right, my question, my go, right?
Yeah.
Well, how did I make you smile this week?
That's a hard question because I could barely remember what I did yesterday. So,
well, what I know you said you like my outfit from yesterday. Did that make you smile? I guess mentally, or
I was half asleep. I don't.
But you told me it was like I hope. I mean, was it
when I was at work, I texted you. I said, "Oh, you look nice this morning."
Yeah, I don't know. It's starting to seem fake now. I mean, you text me at 11 something, so I guess you know. But okay, fair.
What made me smile this? I don't know.
We can circle back to it if you want.
Yeah, let's do that because well, is it bad if I don't come up with anything?
No, it's fine. That's cool. That's A-okay. Because, I ain't going to always make you smile and shit. I ain't going to lie. I had a rough week at work, and, it wasn't a lot of smiling because I wasn't even here long enough all the time. And
yeah, you be working out.
Yeah, twice a week. Yeah, so you know how it go. But,
okay, next question. Or unless you got an answer. Did I make you smile? When I text you, did I make you smile?
Yeah, it did. It did. Cause my coworker said, "Oh yeah, you look nice today." Some kids said, and I was like, and then I told her, I was like, "Oh, my wife said I look good. I don't need no more compliments for the rest of the day. I'm straight." Fuck all y'all. But yeah, so all right, no time, babe.
Were any of your past relationships toxic?
That's a hard one to. I can answer. I don't think they were like toxic. Like we never got into no fights, like physical fights, or was doing all kind of fucked up shit to each other, like slashing tires or doing nothing crazy like that. So to answer it simply, no, not hella toxic, but there was toxic moments. They were like, one of my exes tried to, or she actually did, like right before we was about to break up, she hollered at a dude in front of me, and I was like, "Oh, say less." I was say less. I was ready to fight everybody at that moment. That's the one that sticks out to me the most.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what else. Oh yeah, that's about it. What about you, babe? Toxic relationship or toxic situationships? I know you got one actually. You know that I'm not gonna say his name, but I don't even know it. I don't think the dude who dropped off that stuff for you that Valentine's.
Oh
yeah. That is very telling.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, "What you talking about?"
Yeah.
The man child.
Yeah, I would. Hey, listen. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What What do you think was toxic about him? Like, give me an example of something he did.
Because when I stopped talking to him, he went to his mama. And then his mama reached out to me. I'm like, first of all, you were like 2-3 years older than me.
Yeah.
And you went to your mother.
Yeah, that's wild.
And your mother is calling me. Case. And then we not even together and you dropping stuff at my front door for Valentine's Day.
Hey, listen.
Like a weirdo. Didn't even knock on the door. Just didn't even knock. Just and dropped and left. And then my mama happened to see somebody leaving out the yard. And she's like, this for you.
Yeah. That's
weird.
Crazy.
I went straight in the trash.
I feel you. Okay. That's crazy. Let's go on to the next question. It's my question, right?
Yeah.
What's your ideal romantic vacation?
Anywhere out the country.
Anywhere out the country? I mean, give me one place.
A part of me wants to say Maldives, but I don't know.
Well, I mean, Maldives is dope.
Yeah, but I don't know if it's considered romantic in my eyes.
Yeah, hell yeah. What? You got a little bungalow on the water.
I mean, it's romantic, but not. Is it like romantic enough for me to consider it romantic?
What does that even fucking mean, baby?
I don't know. Maybe I want some more.
Like what? What more could you want?
I ain't never think about it. Now you making me think about it.
Think about it. Lord have mercy. Yeah, I'm about to say Maldives would be one. I don't know. I feel like Bali would be a dope destination, but I can't remember what Bali just looks like pretty. So, but definitely Maldives or Fiji, somewhere in the Pacific would be dope. I wouldn't go to no Paris and call that shit romantic. I know it's the city of like love and all that dumbass shit, but I heard too much ghetto shit about Paris to be like, it's kind of trash. You know what I mean? So I ain't really. Paris wouldn't be on that list, but Maldives would definitely be up there.
Okay. If I had to do a second, I don't know. Part of me wants to say Africa because we was supposed to go for our honeymoon there.
Okay.
But then the whole COVID thing, so we couldn't really go.
Where, like Cape Town?
Yeah.
Yeah, Cape Town is dope. Cape Town would be a vibe. Without question, it would be a vibe and it's real scenic out there too. So okay, I can see that. For me, clearly Maldives. Where else? I keep thinking of a place in the South, in the Pacific. I don't know why, but I just feel like over there is really dope. Is it in Africa? Is it called Mauritius? What's the place that's like really, really? It's on the east coast of Africa, and I think we looked at either pictures there or something. I think Mauritius would be a dope spot too, because it's like a little island, or I think Mauritius is like a little island off the coast of Zanzibar. I want to say. So, Seychelles, yeah. Definitely.
That's what I was thinking, but I was like, I've heard of Mauritius. I think I brought it up to you.
Yeah,
but
yeah, Seychelles is dope too. Listen, yeah, it's all right off the coast. I think of Zanzibar or wherever that country is. Yeah. I'm low-key jealous because I was supposed to go there in college. Like the semester I was graduating
to where?
To Zanzibar. And I think part of Zanzibar would be like Seychelles and like whatever. It was supposed to be like study abroad, like for a semester. And I think it was going to be in the summertime though. And I graduated in that spring right before the summer. And I'm like, motherfucker. Like I couldn't have just waited and just.
So it's supposed to be with FIU?
FIU had the program. Because, I guess it's easiest to travel in the summer. So it was gonna be a semester abroad. I'd have been out there, but it was a good 5-6 bands. So because clearly the travel and then clearly the classes and stuff. So I probably could have went if I just delayed my
You graduate? Who got time for that?
I mean, I wasn't finna do nothing for the summer anyway. I wasn't finna get a job immediately. Shit. But and plus I'm going to Africa. Fuck all that. Like fuck that. So shit. But yeah, those would be my places, babe. Those would be my places. Yeah.
How would you like to describe me to others?
You know, that was a weird question when I picked it out. How would I
You
like to
picked it up.
describe you to others? Shit is my wife. I don't know. That's a weird question. Like,
Personality wise, I guess. Or
I would say low key, babe. I ain't gonna hold you. You one of the like low key funniest people I know.
I doubt
Your
it.
sarcasm, your wittiness, your dry humor is top fucking tier. Okay, like see how I be extra low key. Like
high key, okay.
I mean, see an example. Quick wittiness. You see, but like I'm not always extra everybody though. Like I gotta get comfortable around you because like I don't know, I don't trust people. But anyway, um, yeah, you wanted to. I would say you funny, you sweet. You got a little mean side to you every now and again whenever somebody try you or not even try you. Like if somebody, I remember when we was about to get married. And you felt like the dude who was doing the measurements for my tux or whatever. I asked him something like the day it was gonna be ready, and he gave me a response that you looked at him like, hey, don't do that, don't like he said something that seemed slick or he made a face and I didn't see it.
Yeah, I can't remember, but I think I remember. I was walking out the store, like I don't know what was the problem.
Yeah. It's crazy. It's crazy how black people treat other black people, man. Like, bro, like, hold it down, bro. Don't be an asshole with it. But yeah. So you nice in one regard, but then you can be real mean when somebody you feel like somebody getting slick or sarcastic and
let people tell it at work. Let these people that come to my job tell it. One person went to the manager recently. She's very rude. Bitch, you were rude to me first, so I gave you the same energy back. Talking about you're not very helpful, are you? You can get the fuck out of my face.
This is the shit that we be wanting to say.
Yeah. When she said that to the manager about me and the assistant manager. Said they're very rude. Why? Because we told you the policy? Like, what we supposed to bend rules for you?
Listen. You talked about that last part. Shoot, how people be wanting you to bend rules for them. Listen, bro.
She thought it changed because her.
She thought it changed because what?
Because of her too. Because I guess something about a fee. If you don't keep a certain balance in your account, but I guess they fixed that. And she's like, "Oh, they probably changed that because I was bitching about it." And I like bust out laughing when she was talking to the other teller. Like the fact that you think that you are so special. Oh, they probably fixed that because of me. Get out of here.
Yeah.
I'm glad she closed the account. I ain't got to see her face no more.
Lord have mercy. See? Nah, man. I'm telling you. You're on the low key funniest or high key funniest people's really, but don't nobody you're such an introvert that nobody knows it like that until they get to know you. So yeah.
I like to keep it that way.
I see. All right. I think it's your question, but right? Or is it mine? No. This is my question.
Oh, I've got to answer. I forgot what the question was.
No.
How would you like to describe me to others?
That's a weird question, bro. But we gonna keep it.
Extra for sure.
Extra, okay.
I get secondhand embarrassment from you.
Yes, you do.
Messy for sure.
Yeah.
I can't take it. So if he go missing, just know. Or if you see me on the news and be like, "Oh, why did she do it?" It was because he was messy and he don't listen.
The mess thing got to him. Okay. It's something I got to work on. Clearly.
It's been years.
I know. I mean, okay, question. Am I as bad as I used to be? Yes.
It's no. Well, it's different situations from your dad house.
Yeah.
To living on your own. It's not as drastic. Your dad house was worse, but your dad house is your dad house. So you kind of matched his energy.
Yeah, kind of had to.
But here you just be leaving stuff all over the place and not putting them back.
Yeah.
Where you got it from.
True.
Like the floss.
Yeah.
It goes to the bathroom, not the couch. I can't.
Okay, fair. Yeah, I got shit to work on, Brad.
Besides that, being extra messy sometimes. You book smart.
You said book smart?
Book smart. You teach me stuff about either history I don't know, which is a lot. I realize how oblivious I am to stuff. Or I just don't be caring. That's just, if it ain't interesting to me, I don't care. Even sometimes you be trying to tell me stuff. Oh, this and this. And I'm like, I don't really care there, no.
Yeah, I know. You got like, you a double-edged, well, not double-edged sword. There's two aspects to you that can be crazy. Like, you don't care, and you got a short attention span with shit. So I'd be like, Lord have mercy. Who did I marry?
Yeah, if it don't catch my attention within,
it's raps.
Yeah,
it's hella rap. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Are there any of my friends that make you uncomfortable? Why? Yeah, you know how to ask this question.
There's one, but I can't say.
When I guess recent events came to light, yeah. Yeah. It's really an unfortunate situation, but yeah. Anybody else though?
Can I say names?
It's up to you. Cause I mean, once it goes out, it goes out. So whatever.
It's not a bad thing to say though, but
yeah, go ahead. It's up to you.
What's the verbiage the card said?
Are there any of my friends that make you uncomfortable? Why?
It don't make me uncomfortable. It's more like, I guess, the secondhand embarrassment.
Like who?
Nigel, because he mad loud.
Okay.
I feel like the whole neighborhood can hear him when he's talking.
Yeah.
And it's like, all right. I don't want people knocking on the door and be like,
yeah, settle yourself. Yeah. Okay.
But that's just how he talk. It don't make me feel uncomfortable. It's just, damn, nigga, inside voice.
Yeah. I feel you. Okay. Are there any of your friends that make me feel uncomfortable?
I ain't got much friends, so that should be easy.
I was about to say, like, I mean, I know one off the top of my head. I mean, from the past.
I feel like I know who you finna say it, and that's an acquaintance. Unless I think I'm thinking wrong.
I think you are thinking wrong. I don't know who you talking about.
Give a scenario.
I don't know. What was the first thing that came to mind? This person. What did this person do, Lord? This person.
I considered them a friend.
Yeah, even probably closer than a friend. Like, you know, maybe even family in a sense.
Oh, so you're talking about the right person. Wait.
But I'm trying to figure out a way to say this properly without, like, you know, giving away the juice. You feel me? I think I mean, y'all went to high school together. This is the person who who snitched on you to your mom that time. When you had one of your first times.
It wasn't a snitch, but yeah. So we are talking about the right person.
That you would consider that an acquaintance?
Now,
like, in a category.
In this category now, in my adult age, yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
I don't rock with her like I rock with Nadine.
Yeah, Dean is your go-to homie.
Yeah, but we also went to high school together, so
yeah. Okay, fair.
Other than that person, nobody else.
No, cause I haven't. Like you said, you don't got that much friends.
Well, you right. That was the wrong question to ask.
Yeah, I mean, but that's not returning the favor. All right, your turn, love.
Do you feel it is okay to go to wait, do you feel it is okay to go through someone's phone or your special significant other's phone without permission? Why or why not?
Nah, not without permission. I feel like if you go in there, I've heard some horror stories. Okay, not I haven't heard in detail what people went through, but every time a person, a guy or a girl, has went through a phone, they immediately regretted it. Cause it's like you went in there hoping that there was not gonna be nothing, and you found something that either broke your heart, fucked up trust, made you look at the person in a way that you weren't meant to see them, because they phone is hella private. It's like a diary technically. You know what I'm saying? So nah, I wouldn't. I wouldn't go through your phone at all. I have no reason to.
I feel like in the beginning I had open access to your phone though.
Yeah, you might have. I can't. I mean, because
only because when we met is around the time when you was about to start like your open mic. Facts. So then either you was doing something with your phone, so you just gave me the password to the phone.
Yeah, yeah. So, but would you still go through it without my permission?
I'm trying to think if I ever went through it since I knew the password.
Would there be a scenario where you felt like you wanted to hide you going through it? Or
no.
Let's say, for example, you feel like either something is going on with me in a woman, or one of my friends keeps texting me like late at night only or some shit like that. Like, would you ever feel like, let me see what the fuck is going on with this? Or would it just be like, hey, you trust me enough, or trust the situation enough?
So you're saying if that situation was to happen now,
yeah,
would I go through your phone secretly to find out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like, duh.
That's what I'm asking.
Oh, why not?
Just making sure. I'm like, okay, is there any okay? Because I'm just trying to figure out a scenario where it would be more feasible that you would, but just curious.
Because if you acting funny, then yeah.
Okay. Let's see. My last question is:
would you go through my phone?
Would I go through your phone? No, I got no reason to.
Even given that same scenario you just gave me, vice versa.
In that case, yeah. In that case, I'll be like, it would depend. Like, if I feel like you weren't acting funny, but like your phone kept blowing up, I'd be like, what the fuck? And I'd be like, okay. But if you were acting funny with it, yeah. Right. But so yeah.
Okay.
All right. What's the last book you read and what was it about?
Is it like the last book that I finished or the last book that I'm
whatever the fuck
I'm currently reading?
Listen, don't make it deep. You could say the last book the book you're currently reading, and the last book or books you read. Is up to you.
So I read 3 books in the month of January. Well, 2.5. I finished the book.
Yeah.
And I'm reading a fantasy book. What was the question? The question went.
What's the last book you read and what was it about? So the book and what was it about?
It was the last book that I read was a romance book.
Why romance? Was it TikTok inspired or what?
Of course. That's how I started reading. Everything's TikTok inspired.
Yeah.
Damn, that's my train of thought. Romance book. Would I read it again? Probably not.
The first book or the second book? The second book?
The second book. It took too long to get to the juicy stuff.
I ain't gonna hold you. I think you was.
Oh yeah, I showed you.
Yeah,
I let you read some of the sex scenes in the book.
they was dragging this shit out for 2-3 pages. They was talking about the lust that these two characters felt for each other, and how one was like, the dude saw the lady body through her clothes and kept gripping her and kissing her, but not necessarily. He was conflicted on how he wanted to, put it in, but she was such a small town girl, and it's like, bruh, just agrees already and be done with it. Like, come on. Like, and it's crazy because I think you told me it took them it took them down there 30 pages to get to them even being semi freaky, and then another 30 pages to get to
the first book they was having sex all throughout the book.
Okay.
The second one is they took them 20 chapters to even just decide they wanted to go ahead and have sex with each other.
Counting 20 chapters, goddamn.
I'm like, Jesus Christ. Never again.
Yeah. I'm surprised you. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm surprised when you show that to me. I'm like, bruh. I'm surprised.
That's because they hook you in. It's like, all right, they keep pining for each other. When they gonna actually?
Mm-hmm. That shit was crazy. Even I was like, bro, I'm on the third page. I read of this shit, and y'all still ain't have it. Okay, all right, okay. I'm gonna wrap it up. And I'm a patient motherfucker, so that's saying a lot. So, and what about the story that you're currently reading, babe?
It's a fantasy book.
This fantasy book kind of thick. I ain't gonna hold you. Okay.
Let's see, since I have it right here. I was gonna say how many pages, but I don't. It's like 500 pages.
Okay. What page are you on currently? Like, can I see the bookmark?
I am on 350.
Okay. So yeah, you about 3/4 almost done.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's not bad. Not bad at all. Sure. What was the last book I read? Well, it's taking me fucking ages to finish this goddamn book. But shout out to Taylor. Taylor had gave me the book on the infamous doll test, the black doll test, and how the black kids respond between having a white doll and a black doll. It's interesting so far. It's given me more of their backstory. Funny enough, even though it's about like racism and the history of racism and how that doll test confirmed a lot of things people felt back in the civil rights movement or whatever. Like, when I'm reading the book, I'm like, it's interesting. They talking about integration, they're talking about this, they talking about that, and then like the concept of integration kept kind of coming through, and I'm like, okay. And then even the main character was like, kind of like a radical in a sense. And I even seen that he was interviewing Malcolm X at one point, and this, that, and the third. Mm-hmm. And then like halfway through the book, I realized like, oh wait, the author's white. And I'm like, this kind of it changed my perception of the way the writer was writing in a sense. And I almost
in a good way or a bad way?
In a bad way, not because I don't think white people can capture a individual human person's understanding, but it almost seems like when he kept mentioning certain concepts, he was looking at it through his lens and not the main character's lens. Like, not Keith, the guy who did the doll test. Keith and his wife, Mamie. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, I know that he was probably definitely stern on integration and what have you, and didn't necessarily have this hate or disdain for white people. But when you put your spin on it, is that actually fact, or is that what you would have hoped based on the research that you got from him, or talking with certain people? Because I mean, people aren't always just forthcoming in general. So it's like, would the people who lived in it and talked to this man Keith, would they have actually said the same thing to a black writer who wrote the book, as opposed to you being a white writer? So it's just interesting to think about, because I mean, you could write about anything, but it changed my perception a little bit. But it's still a good read, and I'm finishing, so I'm about like maybe a little past halfway past. She gave that to me
your
birthday. But I started reading it immediately. It took me like maybe a couple months. So yeah, and I just read like 30, 40 pages every Sunday. So yeah, it's not bad. All right, so let's.
Do you want to read more during this year?
Um, I don't. I do. I. It's weird. I do want to read more, but I gotta find
A genre.
not just the genre. Like one of the things I think I'm trying to do spiritually is find balance with everything. So like I do want to get more into like fantasy and or fiction books because I always read hella self help books. So I just gotta find a like you said a genre or a niche between both of them. Because you know like I wanted to read Atomic Habits and stuff like that, but I also want to read um, some of the books we looked at Barnes and Noble, and I'm like, nah, let me at least finish a book before I start another one. And I ain't gonna hold you, I might have to get into audiobooks too, because I can actually I fuck up an audiobook in like 2 days. Like I'll listen to the whole 4 or 5 hours in 2 days, quicker than I'll actually read a book, because it's just I guess easier for me.
You did an audiobook before recently.
Yeah, I did two of
with
them.
The marketing.
Yeah, the 22 laws of marketing and the 22 laws of branding. Listen, that right there, a good motherfucker read. Y'all, if you want some business literature going on, go get them damn books, okay? Because yeah, they fire. But yeah. So what's your last question, babe? What do you have any more?
I thought I answered it.
No, like you don't have one on that card?
No.
Okay.
Mine was the phone permission.
Okay. All right. So let's see. So the next question I got, this is from my notes, is what's the major part of your life that switched once our relationship started? Like what do you think like
dating wise or marriage wise?
You could give me either or. Doesn't matter.
That switch.
Or what was the major like adjustment for you in our relationship?
Besides talking to somebody every day.
Yeah.
That was pretty much it.
Okay. I ain't gonna lie, for me, I think it was living with you as my girlfriend and then fiance. That switch was like it was crazy because like I had to actually see you between all your moods, whether and when you didn't like me, hated me, want to fight me, like my block off and shit. Like I was like, damn, bro, like this shit's real. Like seeing that it took me a minute to adjust because I was like, dang.
But didn't you see that before?
I seen it before, but I didn't have to live with it before.
Okay.
You get me? Like it's one thing for you to be annoyed with me and then you go home. It's another thing for you to be annoyed with me and then we gotta both sleep in the same bed. And both of us, as sad as it is, I'm the type of nigga to go to bed angry, so it don't really matter to me. Like I'll just be like, all right, cool, we'll just talk about it later, or we'll talk about it tomorrow, which might not be a good thing, but like, just navigating that, especially in the beginning and being in close quarters when I was so used to having my own room and my own space was an adjustment, and I realized, funny enough, I realized like I think that's a big thing for me. Because a couple weeks ago when the power thing, or at work when the power was off in our building and we had to go to the other campus, like I hated the fact that I had to be surrounded by people like them full 6.5 hours at work. Like I was like, bro, like I need a moment to breathe. I want to just sit and think without anybody being around me. And people just kept like bombarding me, asking me questions. And it was a lot, and I said, nah, I need my alone time. So that was an adjustment for me, definitely. Okay. Moving in and like just seeing the difference in mood.
I'm gonna second that. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
My brain went to like when we first started dating. Okay. Not like the different stages that moving in together and
yeah. Cause I feel like I'm pretty sure it was crazy for you and hectic for you too. Cause it's like,
I like to be by myself.
And even just like little things of like, I know there were times like I remember specifically there was a time when I was annoyed with you, and then your family came over, so it's like I can't show my anger and be out of the room at the same time, so I had to lock myself in the room, and I'm like, bro, like I don't feel like hearing none of this noise. They didn't take their ass home. But it's like, I don't got no problem with your family. It's just like, I don't feel like having to entertain foolishness when I'm in a mood. You know what I'm saying? Or, and I'm pretty sure it's the same for you. You probably be like, I'll be seeing you either duck off or, you know, kind of stand to yourself whenever we get into our little disagreements or arguments or whatever, or you just ain't feeling me right now, and you like probably stay in the room for a little bit while I talk to my brother or my mom sometimes, or even your mom sometimes. So yeah, yeah, it was just an adjustment. Yeah. What was I gonna say? What do you think there's any adjustment at all in marriage, or was it just like, whatever? This is just the next
It's
step.
the same thing.
The same thing. Okay.
It still don't hit me yet. It hit me to know that we're married, but it's like sometimes it'll be like, oh, I'm really married.
Yeah.
It just feels the same to me. Ain't nothing really changed.
It's a continuation instead of like a big. Do you think if we had a big ceremony, it would have probably hit you a little different?
Maybe.
Okay. So that just means we gotta have a vow renewal and everybody pull up. Fuck that.
I mean, that's the plan.
Yeah,
I don't know when. I was thinking like 5 years.
Yeah, same.
But it's about to be 2, so we need to start planning something.
Yeah.
Or saving something. Because that's expensive. That's why we ain't had a ceremony in the first place.
Exactly. Listen. But you know, they say marriages that are had under $1,000 last longer than them like huge blowout weddings. So yeah, that's a vibe. So that's a vibe. So yeah. Depends on who you get married to. As long as that person's solid, you feel me?
Yeah.
But yeah.
It lasts longer if y'all friends first.
That's true too. And y'all, you can kind of build, because I feel like our friendship has sustained us too. You know, because there'd be days where I'd be like, I know she don't want to talk to me, and I'd be like, bruh, sis getting on my nerves right now. I you know, sometimes I'll be swearing like I'm conflict avoidant, but
you are.
I don't know. What you think, babe?
Yeah, I be trying to keep myself from spazzing on you, cause like this morning, cause my mama was here too, so I'm like, let me just. You like, oh, my tone of voice. I be like, I'm trying to give you the benefit of the doubt. I be trying to say it in a tone voice. At this point, I'm fed the fuck up. Yeah.
You had said under your breath. That shit was funny. He was like, I'm sick and tired of this shit.
When I said that
today I almost lost it. I said, Lord, if me and your mom looked at you like, man, what the fuck? Oh, that shit was
dang, I was loud.
But tell me, dang, I was loud.
I don't even remember saying that out of my mouth. I'm like, I said it in my head.
Nah, your ass. That was a fucking Freudian slip. That whole slip right out your lips. Fuck that. That shit came right out, baby. It came right out. Which was, I mean, it's fair. I mean, shit, if that's how you feel, that's how you feel. But yeah, it's funny. It's funny.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah. You said that whole super loud in your brain.
Yeah, to be stressing me out, but it's okay. I'll manage for now.
For now. Okay. Any last questions or any last thoughts before we sign out, baby?
I'm only laughing because I know you were saying that you wanted to talk about that whole Nikki and Megan thing.
Oh, yeah, we do need to kind of talk about that. I mean, just a little bit. So, okay. In terms of the beef and everything, what you think? Do you feel like I think Nikki was wrong for starting and saying Nikki did start. There was a clip released first of Nikki saying whatever she said and something about Bigfoot and whatever, and then Megan made the hiss, and it while it wasn't extremely directed at Nikki, it seemed like, you know, It was some shots fired.
She was bothered.
Yeah, she was bothered. She had to get some shit off her chest. So it's like, yeah. What do you think? Do you think that Megan is winning in this battle or losing? What you think?
I feel like she winning. I feel like Nikki need to just go sit down somewhere.
Yeah.
I never really cared for her because she's too old to be acting like that.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Like, how old are you? You gotta, well, I can't even say that.
Right. And the whole line on your dead mommy as a hook is crazy. That I was like, bro. Like I feel like it's in a rap battle, it's cool to kind of go crazy, but when it comes to like you talking about dead people, that's a little left.
Somebody on TikTok said you need to show some decorum. Your daddy just died. Like, I'm like, ooh, okay.
Right, that shit was crazy. And then who was it? Who was the person who responded to Nikki? That I guess was,
I don't know. I just saw that last night, but I can't remember their name. I think it was Faye something.
Yeah, yo, sis was going and talking
about
about how who was it? Is it Nikki? Nikki husband is a
pedophile.
Lord have mercy. And it's crazy to me. Like if Nikki out
and
here
her
doing,
brother too is a
registered sex offender or something like that. Okay, nah, man, it's crazy to me. It's crazy to me how you out here like talking that crazy, knowing that you got these motherfuckers in your family and you married to one. Like it's one thing if it's like a brother that's distant and like okay he crazy whatever, but you married to one and like you still married to him. Nah, that's wild.
And you got to shower him.
That's wild. That's fucking sinister. You understand me? And to me, that song was just it was so trash. Nicki's song was so trash. His was she was snapping.
Oh but, yeah, I stopped it. Yeah, we listened to it together.
Mm-hmm.
And we stopped it halfway.
Yeah. Yo, listen. Yeah, I was like, I caught secondhand embarrassment from Nicki, and I low key feel like Nicki can actually rap, which is sad. And it's like she just came with just whatever was weak and just did whatever she wanted. And it's like, sis, like, what are you doing?
I got a coworker that's a Nicki fan. True and true. I've been wanting to text her so bad.
Yeah.
And be like, so what are your thoughts? But I'm like, do I want to give myself that energy? Because anytime somebody talks something about Nicki, she down your throat. Like, girl, like she is not Jesus. So why is you over here defending her?
Hey, listen, that's kind of the way sometimes I be feeling about Kanye stands. Like when Kanye be doing like some left field shit, I be like, bro, you got to chill. And they be like, yeah, but Kanye, see, he's an artist and he's doing, bro, that nigga crazy.
So is that a normal thing for artists to like lose their mind at a certain age?
Well, I really I really think Kanye actually has mental health things going on though. Like I don't know if he was diagnosed with, I think he was, but I don't know with what. So and it's funny too because I kind of seen like a shift in him too, where like around like 2016 2017 he gave like a speech and like it almost seemed like he was mentally in and out. He kept going in and out of the topic. He was like making a point and then he kind of stopped.
But a lot of people say that happened to him since his mom died.
Yeah, I mean, people. Yeah, maybe that I think that played a lot in it, but yeah, it compounded for a fact after his mom died. So you know,
yeah, I don't really know. I don't listen to neither one of them. Maybe a little bit of Megan, but and the old Nicki. Yeah, but now.
What old Nicki we talking about? Like what year? Like 20, what 10, 11, 12, somewhere in there?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah. Okay.
Even the song that's out now, I don't even know what it's called, but it'd be on the radio at work. But
what? Damn, this fucked up. But what song you got out now? I don't even know what that is.
I don't know what the name is.
Okay, well, fuck it.
It's something that's on the radio that's popping right now.
Interesting. Hold on real quick. Let me see. What Nicki song is on the radio? Hold on. Song. is on the radio. Check it out. No. Probably. No. That's old. Whatever. Whatever it is, it's out there. But I don't
It's
even
not
listen to radio.
important. It's not important.
Yeah, it's not important. But yeah. Any last thoughts before we wrap up, David?
Nope.
No. All right. So, hey, listen. Thank y'all for listening. Make sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel. If you're on any audio platforms, leave a 5-star review. We definitely gonna start, getting crowd
Follow us on
engagement.
Instagram.
Yeah, follow us on Instagram. We definitely gonna have some stories and things like that, and having y'all give us some ideas and asking certain questions about relationships and things like that. So y'all stay tuned for more, man. I've been Terrell, and that's been
Tasia.
Relationship Wise signing out. Peace.